Hi YouTube. Happy Saturday to all you guys. I hope you guys are having a good morning or a good afternoon. Hope you guys are staying positive. Hope you guys are pushing forward to what you need to do. I feel sad. I really do. I feel sad. And I just really don't know what's causing me to be sad, but um a lot of times, like, I feel like, I have just, like, me being 27 years old, I just feel like I have lived, I feel like I've lived a longer life than I have. And that's not to sound crazy or to sound suicidal or anything. I'm not suicidal, so don't get that, don't get it twisted. But what I'm saying is, like, I feel like I've lived longer than I have, and a lot of times I feel like I've experienced so much, and I experience happy moments, I experience sad moments, I experience angry moments, I've had depressing moments, and a lot of times I just ask myself and I ask God, like, where do I move on from here? Like, what's the next step? Like, where are you taking me? Like, what's the next what's the next step? What's the next step that I have to take? Or, where is my path being led to? Because a lot of times I just feel really empty on the inside, and um it's like a lot of times, it's nothing that a person can do, or that a person can say, or that a person can give me to get rid of this feeling that I have. And I don't know what it is, but I just feel really sad. Like, I don't know what it is. And um I feel like a lot of times in life, people would say that, things are going to get better, you're going to have better days. And it's not that, things aren't getting better. It's not that I don't have good days and stuff like that, because I'm so blessed, and I do have a lot more to be thankful for. But I just feel really sad a lot of times, and um it's like a feeling that I want to get rid of. It's like a feeling that I just don't want to have, and I just feel, and like a lot of times, I just feel like, would my life be better if I was dead? And as crazy as that sounds, like, I've heard other people say that they've had thoughts like that. Um, they just wanted all their pain to go away. And if they were dead, they wouldn't have to deal with that. And I'm not wishing that on myself. I would never wish death on myself or anybody, but I feel like life can be hard, and it can be stressful, and it's pain. It can be, I've just dealt with a lot of hurt, and I understand that people are going to leave me. I understand that people that I love are going to die, and are going to no longer be here. And that's like the one thing, like, because God forbid is, something ever happened to my mother or my father. I feel like I would have nobody to turn to. And I know that my parents won't be here forever, but I feel like, in a way, my parents are my world, because they're the only people that love me unconditionally. They're the only people that, if I need something, they have no problem, giving it to me. And when I don't have nobody, and when I need somebody to turn to, I can turn to them. And just having that thought of that they're gonna leave me someday, and I'm just gonna be left here all alone in the world by myself. Not exactly by myself, but, I have other family, but, I'm just gonna be by myself, and I'm gonna have nobody to turn to, whenever I get in a tough situation. Um, and I know that me being the age that I am, that I need to learn how to take better care of myself, whether that be, physically, spiritually, financially. I know that I have to take better care of myself because I know that one of these days my parents are going to leave me and I'm not going to be able to turn to them anymore. So, that's one of the things that just makes me sad. And another thing is just like, you know, I feel like a lot of times I just want to be. It has nothing to do with like a relationship or sex or anything like that, but I just want to. I want to be loved, by the people around me. I want to have a close. I want to have close friendships with people where I know that they care about me, and I know that they love me, and I know that I can turn to them whenever. And I want to be surrounded by people where I can go to them and you know pretty much just talk about anything, where we can sit down and have a drink, or we can smoke a blunt, or we can just go out and hang out, go to a restaurant and eat dinner. Those are the things that I value in my life. And just not having that, or just feeling like, I won't be able to have that because it's so hard to trust people. It's so hard to let your guard down to be able to trust somebody, with your feelings and your heart. It just makes me sad because, I do feel lonely a lot of times, and I like the fact that I can come on to YouTube and vent and share my feelings with you guys. And I love all the positive feedback that I get from you guys. So, that's what keeps me pushing forward with wanting to do YouTube, because if I didn't have YouTube, who knows, what place I would be in right now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm very thankful for the fact that I'm able to come on here and vent to you guys and, share my life or share my experiences with you guys because, it means a lot to me. Even though I don't have a large following, but, I'm very grateful for the following that I do have. So, you know, and I know that people really think that I'm a crazy person and I'm just negative all the time, and I'm really not. I just feel like I have an opinion just like everybody else. So I feel like I'm able to express that on YouTube. How I feel, but um, I've always feel like this empty void in me, like where I'm just like just this just has to be some. It just has to be more in life. And I crave mental stimulation. I crave intelligent conversations. I crave knowledge. I crave wanting to know more, wanting to learn more. I crave, the mysteries of life and the depth of life. And I want to be able to have, deep conversations with people like that. I want to be able to connect with like minded people that are like me. And it's not always easy to find. It's not an easy thing to find people that are like you where you can share your life with other people. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's why, a lot of times, I say that money isn't everything and a relationship won't bring you happiness and material things won't bring you happiness. Um, and I know that I have a long way to go. I have a lot more living to do. And I'm interested to see, what the future brings to me. And I feel like, I'm not really pushing myself the way that I want to. And I have to push myself. I have to, keep myself wanting more. I have to, work hard at whatever it is I'm trying to do. Because, I've realized, I do have a purpose. And I don't want to live a life where I don't complete that purpose. I don't just want to exist in life. I want to be somebody. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to, live to a certain age where I can be proud of myself and proud of what I've done in life. And I know that I'm going to have to go through a lot of heartache to find that. And I don't want to go through the heartache. I don't want to be hurt. I don't want my feelings hurt. I don't want my heart broken. I don't want to deal with negative people. I don't want to deal with nasty people. You know what I'm saying? Because it crushes me when I have high expectations of people and they don't turn out to be the way that I want them to be. It hurts me. It's like, what's the point? What's the point of, having friends? You know what I'm saying? And um that's pretty much, what I really wanted to say. I'm not gonna make this a long video, but I'm just on here to, share with you guys, what's going on with me in my life. But I will definitely talk to you guys later. Mwah.